break. This break is 47.79. This is called the Finest of Combat. We have a 25% filler run. It's going to fill up our remaining 5 spots in the break. Excuse me. Fillers in this one: Chris H, Dan Lee, Kevin L, James A for a 6-piece extra spicy. We have Pete B, Johnny L, Robert T for 2, Dwayne, Rachel, Ricardo V for 2, Brooklyn Banger, and a Neil for 2, making 20 total entries. Top 5 are going to advance on into the break. Here we go. Good luck to my fillers. We'll go 10 times. Top 5 are in. Good luck, everybody. There is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have Robert T, Brooklyn Banger, Anil, James A, and Robert T for a second one. Sorry to everybody who missed. Product on the table, by the way.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, cool. Apologies to those that missed.
So, I'm right here.
Top 5. Anil says thank you. I'm sorry to those who missed. I would like it if we just never ran fillers, but we do run fillers, and you guys can try to get into the breaks for the cheap. Everybody who missed, you'll be part of our filler giveaway at the end of the night. Okay, so this one's a little bit different in that we have some letters that are broken up twice. So you have JA to JE, which is like Jacob Fatu, Jay Uso. The other spot's going to have all your John Jones, John Cena, etc., etc. MA is going to be for like Max Holloway, Maurice. MI is going to be your Mike Tysons. R is broken up. That's like your Rhea Ripley's and all of those names. RI is like your Roman Reigns, Rock. S is broken up, and T is broken up as well. So otherwise, those would be power spots. And we are thinking about next week condensing this down to an 18-spot break. So there will just be some power spots. So we're thinking about doing that. I think that's going to be a change that all the breakers within our community make. So it'll be an 18-spot next week on the Triple Combat. We have Randall up top all the way down to Robert T. And if you get a power spot, you just get a power spot. If you get 4 times more cards in another spot, you just get 4 times more spots. And the price will change. Yes, it'll go up because there'll be less spots. So the price will go up. But you have a chance at a power spot that'll be just substantially better than all the other spots. That's kind of the feedback that we've gotten. We got Eric C up top all the way down to Randall. That's the give and the take. The more spots, the cheaper the break, or the more product you can put in. The less spots, the more expensive the break is. But when J and M and R and S and T aren't broken up, those are just substantially better spots. So A up top. This is actually UVWX. Still,
that
yeah.
was my dinner thing.
Yep.
I was like, all of a sudden,
A on top.
Like,
UVWXYZ on bottom. 6 times. It's a give and a take. Am I doing a random hits WWE for Survivor Series? We'll see. As of right now, I don't have anything put together, so I got to get started on that, don't I? UVWXYZ on top. E and F on the bottom. And after we do the random and you are assigned your spot, I can tell you who you are looking for if you're unfamiliar with your spot. Eric, you got U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And Neil with I. Robert T, you have G and H. We've got Caveman with OP and Q. Andrew N with B. Dwayne with K. Randall F with TJ to TY. Caveman JH to JY. Sam P with D. Brooklyn Banger TA to TI. Looking for Tiffy. Seabass with A. Solomon with C. Chad W with RI to RY. Caveman with N. Caveman with SI to SY. Jason S with JA to JE. Robert T with RA to RH. James A with SA to SH. Seabass MI to MY. Claw Machine L. James A MA to ME. And Randall with E and F. If you guys want to know who your fighters are, please let me know and I can show you I can scroll down and show you who you're looking for. Yeah, we have all the fighters featured, or most of them right here. So if there's anybody in particular you would like any particular spot, I can read off some of your key chases before we hop on in. I'll trade either of my spots for the D spot. Rico Resells has, that's James A. SA to SH, or he is trading SA to SH, or where is the other one? MA to ME for the D spot, if Sam is in chat. Yeah, if you want either of those, Sam.
Daddy, Daddy?
Buyer on Satoshi Kojima and Minoru Suzuki, says Tin Guy. Tin Guy knows. Tin Guy knows the product. Who's MA to ME? MA to ME is Mad Max Crueler, Magomed Onkolov, Mankind, Mannion Farrat. But your big one is Max Holloway towards the end. You also have Matt Hughes. You have Max Holloway's your big one. Maxine Dupree, Macy Barber, Mako Satomura, Marab Vishavili. So MA is a very, very strong spot. Did Pedro go crazy with 200 memberships? He did. If anybody else wants to know who you are chasing, let me know. Otherwise, we are going to get started. Let's actually go overhead. I'm actually excited because I get to rip some UFC in this one.
I'm looking for 2.
All right. So we're gonna open the case and we're gonna see which side we do of the case. I need to see how these boxes are situated. Yes, you are. All right. So we're gonna roll a dice. 1, 2, 3. We will do these 6 boxes. 4, 5, or 6. We will do these 6 boxes. That is gonna be a 4. So we're gonna do the right side of the case. We're gonna do the right side of the case. Fresh case right here. %50 chance you guys have a kaboom. Otherwise, we'll probably do the other half next week. Or we will definitely do the other half next week. Let's go ahead and start off with some Finest UFC. Does it smell like cauliflower ear? A little bit. I actually really love this UFC set. I like this one so much. I think we should have just did a UFC rip tonight, just a full caser. This UFC set is not getting a lot of love because Knockout just came out. This UFC set is so good, in my opinion. Some of the case hits look so good. WWE Finest needs to take notes because this is how a combat set should be done. This one's very, very good. If I can open a pack, that is. All right. Do I see orange? I thought I saw something. There's Gillian Robertson, Jose Mascaral, Sean Brady, Yara Rodriguez, Bilal Muhammad, Patty Pimblett. We have a throwback Finest of John Jones going to Caveman. Our first auto is Matt Hughes, 1 of 5, going to James A. Rico Resells. Matt Hughes, 1 of 5 to get started. Just an auto to 5. We'll one-touch it. We have a Joe Pfeiffer, 8 of 20, going to Caveman. And Jose Mascaral. Literally first pack one touch. You love to see it. And this stuff is so good. It's coming in around the $200 price point. Matt Hughes to 5. You know what? That's getting a one touch just based off the premise that it's to 5. Whatever. Dane says, it's been a minute, but I hit a Shador Phoenix Golf Nike Pass swoosh to 10. My luck is changed. There you go, Dane. Congratulations. Remember when BJ Penn beat him? What's going on the UFC pay-per-view right now? We did not order that one. 1 of 5, Matt Hughes. Kicking off a break. This one's going to be a long one. It's going to be a huge break. Anderson Silva, GSP. Got a Chuck Liddell on the Finest, or on the flashbacks. How about a X-Fractor of Rose going to RIRY? That is going to be Chad W. Our numbered card here is going to be DDP 51 of 99. And there is Charles Oliveira on the back. There's a brawl in the crowd at UFC. What? Valentina Shevchenko dominating? Didn't I say Shevchenko was going to win? I think I called that. Shevchenko dominating Zhang Wei Li. Got one thing right today. Norma. There's Asu, Charles Oliveira, Leron Murphy. Who got knocked out for the first time ever in their career? I saw somebody got their first ever... who was it? It was an undercard fight. Which one was that? There was a nasty KO. Pantoja on the finishers. Golden Moments of Khabib. Going to K, going to Dwayne. There you go. That's a refractor. Leon KO'd. Yep. Pantoja. Going to be on the X-Fractor. Alexander Pantoja for A. And Sauron. Hit my first kaboom today off Combat John Jones.
Oh, Crazy is knocked out.
Pretes knocked out Leon Edwards. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, his rookie cards are in this set. There he is right there. Carlos Pretes, rookie. Sean Strickland. We've got a Vivian Arujo. That is going to be just a refractor. Those are uncommon. We've got Yedong Song. Our auto is Curtis Blades going to Solomon with the C spot. We have Sue, 148 of 250 for A. And then Husung Park. You guys are going to have to keep us updated on UFC updates. What the hell? Wazoo's winning a game? Against Louisiana Tech. You're not a Louisiana Tech guy, Caveman? Oh, hell no, he says. Shevchenko takes down every round. Brandon Moreno. Steven Ursig. Roval. Uber. Umar. There's Macy Barber. We've got a Showstoppers of Macy Barber. There's a refractor of Jose Aldo going to the Caveman. That is a refractor throwback. AEW is awesome. I cannot wait to watch it. They've been good lately. Rodolfo Bellato, 27 of 200. Oh, and then there is Sean Strickland. We watched AEW Dynamite, and man, what a show that was. The women's match was insane. Yeah. Women's match was just wild. I can't even tell you who won. All I know is that, like, all of them came out of there with just, oh my gosh. Sky Blue was just a total mess. Bloody mess. Last pack here in our first box of this 9-box break. Rob. There's going to be Macy Chiasin going to M.A., going to James A. Golden Moments of Ilya Tapourier. There's going to be Ludovic Klein. X-Fractor is going to be numbered of Macy Barber, 101 of 150 for James A. And we're going to end that box with Christian Duncan. Aaron Blanchfield finished Tracy Cortez for the first time. Interesting. That was a decent first box. We had an auto to 5. I think we should do WWE. We'll do WWE now. I was at Blood and Guts. It was fantastic. Dude, it was so good. It was Dylan Dennis and Islam's team in the brawl. Dennis is a clown. Interesting. Morales KO'd Brady. Okay. Alright, we're going to do the only WWE box in the break now. Tugboat, Julia, LA Knight. We've got Shinsuke Nakamura, 73 of 149. Finest finishers of Kurt Angle. We have a full segment of Jesse the Body Ventura for J.E. going to Jason. Io, Miz, and Montez Ford. Dolphins are Commanders tomorrow for the early game. I just hit my 2 UFC bets, so I'm going to let it ride. I'm thinking Miami money line. Oof. Rico, how about you just cash at me instead? You'll feel much better about it. Spent the better part of 30 minutes trying to become a bronze member, but I think the edibles win for tonight. Exclamation point join. Nightbot will share a link for you guys, and you can join through there. John Cena, finishers of Carmelo Hayes. Paul Bear, rare. Cruz Del Toro, Randall Keith Orton, and Oscar. Woo, woo, woo. Zach back full-time? I don't think he's back full-time. It's a one-off. Jacob Fatu. How about Braun Breaker on the finest moments going to be? Going to Andrew N. There's a Braun Breaker auto on card. Going to Andrew. We have Ilya Dragunov, United States champion. Becky Lynch, 46 of 199. Showstoppers, that is Triple H. We have 48 of 50. That's gotta be Kane. Going to Dwayne. Here you go, Dwayne. Alpha Fire Hogan and Jada Parker. Going to Dwayne. What's up, Dwayne? Kane on the... That's kind of cool. Kind of dark. That's the thing with finest, is the whole set is very dark. Was 47.79 supposed to be a gold member spot? Yes, it was. But we are giving them a spot in NT instead because we did not take a spot out for this break. So, little accounting error, and you guys get a spot that's about $35 more valuable. So, that's on us. RGL, you ever thought about getting a mystery box from eBay? Probably not. Probably not. People offer to send me them all the time, and I decline because I don't want them to give me a juiced box, and then they say, go check these guys out. And then you guys all buy it, and it's not juiced. So I decline all those as well. Jake Cargill, there is Kevin Owens on the checker. We have a finishers of Rikishi, 32 of 50. Giving out the stink face. Going to Chad W. Rikishi to 50. Intimidators of Vader for Eric. Ricky Saints and Rey Mysterio. So, have I thought about just buying them and, you know, discreetly buying them so they don't know it's me and reviewing some? I've thought about it, but I feel like I would have to rip like 5 of them, because if I rip one of them and it's very good, you guys are going to all buy them. If I rip one of them, it's really bad, it's bad publicity for them. So I'd need to do like 5 of them just to get a sample size. I can't just rip one and just totally destroy somebody's business or sell them out in 2 minutes because you guys saw one good box or one bad box. I don't think that's very fair to the person making them. I also just don't think people make mystery boxes very well in this industry. Josh Briggs, Piper Niven, CM Punk, Julius Creed, Yoko, Jordan Grace. We have an auto right here. It's a Finest Masters auto. We'll save it for a sec. How about a rare Zarya? That is a 4 of 25 going to Eric. I wish these were more valuable. She's going to be good. Her and Sol Ruka, whenever they break up and have a feud, I think it's going to be very good. Finest Masters auto. Please be a real master. Not that guy. No. Oh. Son of a... Listen, if you have any amount of self-respect, you won't just take a bunch of $3 cards and stick them in a pack and call it a mystery pack. Nathan Frazier. Oh, take your card. Here you go. There you go. I'm just going to hand this off to Caveman. Listen, that's why I don't do very many repacks or mystery packs, just because if I'm going to do them, I'm going to do them right. 4 of 25 Zarya. Not a one-touch on the Frazier. I'm glad we didn't save this for last, unless there's like a super or something in here. This has been a dusty old box of Finest. Otis Bradshaw. A rare of J.C. Mateo going to Jason. I've kind of ruined this guy. There's Cody, Austin. Yeah, I've ruined him a lot. J.C. Mateo was better off in AEW. Intimidators of Bradshaw with the Drinker Fight shirt. 24 of 75. That is going to be Rey Mysterio going to Robert T with the RA spot. All right, back to UFC, I think. I think we go back to UFC. And we have a half case of combat to get through in this one. Deadbeat Dad. You bought a $20 box? I mean, results might vary, but the good thing is it's 20 bucks. So, worst case you can do is lose 20 bucks. I was more speaking about, you know, the mystery packs and the repacks and the $500 range and the Arena Club stuff and all that stuff. All right, back to Finest UFC. 2-team parlay, Moneyline Seattle, Moneyline Detroit, both dogs and pays well. I might have to do that, Rico. Dustin Poirier, Mauricio Santos, Max Holloway, Valentina Shevchenko. A Rose Refractor flashback going to RI. How about a 4 of 25 Umar Nurmagomedov going to the U spot, going to Eric. That is a black refractor flashback. I think I'm going to one-touch that just because it's so nice. 45 of 250 Norma Dumont. And there is Tigger. I'll sell you 20 mystery packs and everyone automatically comes with $100 in base. Oh my gosh. I fill up a 5-row of base and I sell it for... What? I give them to Jeff for $40. I'll never put a base card in a repack. Mystery pack. It would have to be a very damn good like base rookie or a sapphire rookie or something like that. 4 of 25. Valentina by decision. Yep. Selling base by the pound. Nice hit right there on the Umar. Congratulations to Eric.
It's good.
The UVWXYZ spot has so many letters because there's like almost virtually none in combat with XYZ. XYZ pretty much has no names in combat, maybe like 1 or 2. So that's why that spot has so many letters, by the way. Cosmot, Kayla Harrison, Armon. There is Ian Machado. We have a Mannion Farrat on the Finest Uncommon. A Conor McGregor flashback. Zhang Wei Li, hold commentary. 197-200, George St. Pierre, and Roman there. Did $25 power pack, got an 87 bonds rookie PSA. Yeah, that you could do much worse. What's up, Bofa D's? You could do much, much worse than that for sure. Give you like a PSA 7 Randy Johnson rookie or something like that. All right, we will keep it going. There's Josh Van rookie. Volkanovski. We got a Showstoppers of Aaron Blanchfield. A Showstoppers auto of Daniel Hooker. There's the Hooker that Sam was looking for. Daniel Hooker on the auto. Gold of Bilal Muhammad, 4 of 20. Blaze it up for the B spot as well. And then Victor Henry. We have our mod spot coming up in the next break, which is football. Did one of the football, pulled a 2012 Topps Prime of Kirk Cousins piece. That's not bad. I like Cousins. Chase Hooper, RDR, Colby Covington. There is Jared Canover. Tom Aspinall. Alexander Volkanovski on the Finishers Refractor. A Patty Pimblett checkerboard. That's an uncommon. And Miranda Maverick. Hooker, hardly knew her. Oh my god. It feels like Seattle in LA today. Is it like cold? Is it cold in there?
Rain.
Very rainy.
Yeah.
What's going on, Truth Goon? Show us something good in this box. Let me see like another red. Raul Rosa, Amir Abazi, Leron Murphy. There's going to be a Tom Aspinall. Our auto, oh, that's kind of cool. Daniel Zellhuber is going to be on the Finest Rookies auto. First time seeing one of these. Going to D, going to Sam. We've got a Nazim. That is going to be number 10 of 75. And a King Green. It's been pouring off and on here. Yesterday it was actually just cold. It wasn't really rainy here. I don't know how it was today because I didn't go outside. It was rainy? Just cold? Caveman was outside. He says it's cold. Crashes on the freeway every 5 miles because y'all in California can't drive in the rain. I've learned that from my time down there. Y'all have no clue what you're doing. What is that? We might have something. There is Reneto Makana. That is 3 of 99. Going to RA. Zellhuber, Rinya, Magomedov, Tatiana Suarez, Michael Morales, Arbus. There's going to be a Showstoppers of Sean O'Malley for SA. It's going this way. Case hit Mad Max. I'm a buyer. Max Holloway for James A. Please sell that to me. Fandemonium. It's got like the Konami code on it. Got a purple mag right for that card. I've been hitting a lot of Max lately. It was 84 here today. Man, 84 sounds incredible. Look at this. This is why Cam made this mag just for this card. Look at this. Look at this one touch. Look at the color match. Look at the squirrels. Nice. Nice box. I'm a buyer. I'm a buyer. All right. It's time to hit some dual autos. Time to hit a Kaboom. Maybe a Galactic. I don't know. You guys are 1 for 1. Our last case, you guys hit the Kaboom in the first half. Still got 6 boxes from that case. You guys might be sticking us with 6 more boxes without a Kaboom if you can find one on this half. I might just degen these boxes. Or we'll just run a very discounted combat mixer with no chance at a Kaboom. Alright, good luck here. Here we go. Vadim, our first auto is Cesar Duran, going to be for C, going to Solomon Classic Signatures. Peter Rizzo, Gadzi, Rabadanov, that is 163 of 199. Tony Atlas made the set, and Satoshi Kojima made the set too. Might be 5 101s in the other half. You never know. There might be another Kaboom in the other half. You never know. But typically, with a product like this or Absolute, it's once you see a Kaboom, Usually the rest of the case probably doesn't have one of those. Tim Silva, Paul Walter Hauser, Ivan Putski, Kurt Angle. There's Guy Mesger, 15 of 149. Mortals of Josh Barnett, and that's going to be Dakota Dicheva for D. Run the rest of the case. I'm in. Not tonight because we already have plans for our final break of the night, depending on what happens in the next few breaks. Yes, sir.
Unless you were 24 and your name is that breaker dude, you're getting the two.
Oh, yeah. We saw a video of a breaker who got 2 kabooms in one case of it. Absolute. Demetrius Johnson, your next auto for the D spot, going to Sam. D spot's low key cleaning up. Don King, Fedor Emelianenko, that is gonna be 86 of 199. Ring royalty Mike Tyson and Tim Sylvia. Fedor, yeah, Fedor, yep, Fedor. Fedor and Demetrius Johnson. Giving him a hug.
Yeah, he's hugging something.
All right, final box, final pack here in box number 1 of 6. No kaboom in the first box. Phil Davis, there's Alex Hammerstone, ooh, that's a tough last name to say. Malid Kabulev, 74 of 125. Hulk Hogan on the classics and Immortals of Bas Rutten. Bas Rutten for MO going to Seabass right here. Seabass looking for that Mike Tyson auto or kaboom. How much are these boxes? These are about 130 each. Izzy says Acme pulled a Fedor kaboom last night for me. Cards total fire. We pulled on Thursday night from the other case we were in. We pulled a Hulk Hogan kaboom. Card was very cool. I don't see anything in here yet. Ben Askren, Mystico, Marco Roos, Patchy Mix, John Finch is 141 of 199. NWO Hogan and a Fedor again. Acme pulled a Kurt Angle out of 10. You can get kabooms out of Combat Anthology. That is the big chase. Yeah, 20 names on the kaboom list. Butter Bean incoming. We'll see. Auto in here is going to be A.J. McKee for the A spot, MMA Stars. Pedro Rizzo. Brock Anderson, that is 24 of 125. Ric Flair on the classics for RI going to Chad W. What's that?
Because it's not numbered, is it?
Yeah, they're not
Kabooms are non-numbered.
So how many kabooms would there be if like each individual person?
That's a great question because there is retail of this stuff
Yeah.
that's supposed to come out. No idea. I would just throw out a guess. 20 names on the checklist with the amount of numbered cards. I'd say there's probably about 200 kabooms of everybody. I bet there's probably about 300 cases of hobby out there. That'd be 20 times 200 for 4,000. I bet there's about 3,000 cases of hobby out there, and then probably another 1/3 print run and is in retail. That's what I would guess. Sullivan, Jesus Pinedo. So there's apparently going to be a retail configuration that does have kaboom chances.
Okay.
Yep. Brent Primus is 28 of 199. Mike Tyson and Guy Mesger. It'll be interesting to see. They might, like they do with Revolution basketball, though, the kabooms in retail might be like vertical or horizontal or vertical. Yeah. No, horizontal. Yeah, because they did that with basketball. So if they did that, then these kabooms would be worth more. Just because people want the hobby version instead. No kaboom in here. Logan Storley. Auto of Selena De La Renta. That is 23 of 49 for SA going to James A. John Finch. Oleg Rulon Gardner 139 of 149. Hulk Hogan and Chuck Liddell, the Iceman right there. The Iceman cometh. 4 boxes left in this one. Feeling DGen bought another $25 card from GameStop. Got a Matt Wallner rookie auto PSA 10. I don't even know who Matt Wallner is. Take the buyback. Take the buyback on that guy. Who is that guy? Oh, was that a bounty? What was a bounty? It was 23. We're looking for 41. 139?
139.
Oh boy, that is a bounty, isn't it? How about Chad W. 139 major bounty 1250?
Here we go. Money talk.
That's a major bounty right there. Congratulations to R.I. to R.Y. Chad W. with a 1250. Thank you guys for catching that.
Congratulations.
We've only given out $1,000+ bounties tonight. 1550 for Mezzi and Chad with 1250. 139 confirmed. That is the major bounty right there. Congratulations. Well, well, well. Major bounty off for the remainder of the break. Well, well, well. Just giving out money tonight, I see. It's going to be one of those nights. David Abbott. Yes, that's Tank Abbott. Ric Flair. Floyd, 75 of 99. Chuck Liddell. And there's Butterbean. Great story, Butterbean, with DDP getting him to walk again. Giving out money once again. We don't do this thing very well. We give out a lot of money here, a lot of store credit. We have an auto in here. Auto, MMA stars of Chemo Leopoldo. Going to K, going to Dwayne. Pulled this card. This is like a $5 auto. We got Chris Laban, 25 of 125. Floyd and Satoshi. I like this product as well. I just like anything Panini does as far as combat goes. Getting back in the game any way they can. They need to get that AEW license from Upper Deck. They really do. AEW cards would be cool if we did Prism and Select. National Treasures. All that good stuff. Valentine, Francis, Bosrutin. We have Mark Schultz, that is 68 of 199. Ring royalty of Alex Hammerstone and Mark Coleman. You do have to sift through a lot of base cards in this product, though. So, last pack in box number 3. No Kaboom yet. Hogan, Ultimo Guerrero. Ivan Putski auto for I going to a Neil on a filler. First time we've seen an auto of his. Oleg is going to be 145 of 149. Going to Oak, going to Caveman. Ken Shamrock and Ben Askren to wrap up box number 3. Fun fact, up to $10,000 can be paid in cash. Only breaker in the industry who offers. I know most breakers do store credit, so we do cash up to $10,000. All right, we are on to box number 4. Until they tell us we can't do it, we'll do it like that. The Putts, classic name. All right, keep it rolling here. Kaboom incoming. Still 3 boxes, 3 opportunities. We'll see. We have Chael Sonnen. There is going to be Paige Van Zant, 44. 3 off the bounty of 149. Ring royalty of Bobby Fish. That is Jason Jackson for JA. Fader. Bobby Fish, yeah. He's struggling to pay his medical bills, too, unfortunately. He has a YouTube channel up. Not the Kaboom. They tricked us. That's low numbered, though. That is numbered to, like, 8 on the back or something like that. Butterbean. Floyd. Mystico. No Kaboom. The 2 halves get ran as a full case. That's not a bad idea, Colin. That's not a bad idea. I like that, actually. Maybe we'll do that. We have Satoshi Kojima, 4 of 8. That's a big card. Going to James A. Satoshi Kojima to 8. He does hit everything. Satoshi, Tin Guy's a buyer on that one, I think. I think Tin Guy would like to buy this card. He would love the opportunity to purchase this card. Satoshi Kojima to 8. Him and Minoru Suzuki are like the 2 big Japanese wrestlers in this one. There you go. Congratulations, James A. If you want to get put in contact with Tin Guy. I knew it. See? I was looking out for my Tin Guy. My guy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tin Guy made a mess all over himself. He made a mess all over himself when he saw that card. Yep. We have a Goldie in here. Got some gold. Gold. Auto. Butterbean.
Oh, nice.
Got the...
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Butterbean. 7 of 10. Gold. Going to Andrew.
6 stars.
Weird.
That's a great auto.
It is a great auto. We're putting that one in a gold one touch too. Boom, butter, boom.
I think Reed called that.
That's a butter. That's a name match right there. Butter color. That's a butter match right there. Matching the color. That's fun. That's a fun hit right there. That's a fun hit. Congratulations, Andrew. Mr. Buttersworth. You better believe it.
He doesn't use Mr. Buttersworth. He uses just butter.
Mavlid, 32 of 125. Mark Coleman, Askren, and John Jones. That's a fun hit right there.
Just butter. That's what he
Just butter.
Piping hot butter.
Piping hot butter. No, nothing else on my waffles. Just butter. We have a John Finch auto for JH going to the Caveman. TJ Dillashaw, Ultimo Guerrero, 91 of 125. Mortals of Quentin Jackson and Tom Lawler. You think you can take Butterbean in a fight? No, I don't. He just needs one punch. Get me on one punch. I'm not fighting Butterbean.
Ask Bart Gunn.
What's that?
Said ask Bart.
Yeah, ask Bart Gunn how he felt about fighting Butterbean. Bart Gunn. He was tough too. Well, he got through the Brawl for All. Great Dark Side of the Ring on Brawl for All, by the way. How it killed Dr. Death's career. Alright. We have a red MMA Stars auto here. Chael Sonnen, Red Stars of TJ Dillashaw. That is going to be for Randall. That one is going to be numbered 87 of 99. Rulon Gardner, Guy Mesger, 119 of 149. Fedor and Maurice Smith. I worked with somebody named Maurice Smith. You did? The Maurice Smith that I worked with was from like Nova Scotia. Yeah. Was he nicknamed Mo? Did you guys call him Mo? Yep. We worked with the same person. Barack Anderson, we've got Raynon Ferreira. That is going to be numbered 77 of 99. Chuck Liddell, Ric Flair, and Don King. Was he a very angry man that you worked with?
Well, yes.
Yeah, mine too.
But he's not from Canada.
Oh. Machayev and JDM on deck. Our Kaboom still isn't on deck. Rulon Gardner, Brock Anderson. Quentin Jackson, 56 of 125. Paul Walter Hauser, Ultimo Guerrero, and Quentin Jackson. All right, last pack here. Box number 5. And no Kaboom here. One box to go. Fedor auto is going to be Pedro Rizzo. H to the Rizzo. Going to P. Going to Caveman. Oleg, that is 10 of 49. Going to Caveman. Thomas Hearns. And this is Jake, I think. Johnny Eblin for JH. All right, we're down to one box left in the break. If we do not hit the Kaboom in this half, we will combine it with the case where we had that we did hit the Kaboom, yeah. And then we'll continue on with combat breaks next week. All right, final box. But really, let's just hit you guys the Kaboom. Let's just hit you guys the Kaboom. We're going to hit one in football. We know that. So let's hit one in here, too. Our auto is going to be Dakota Decheva. Going to go to D, going to Sam. There's Marco Roos. We've got Alexander Romanoff, 145 of 199. Chris Cyborg, Mike Tyson, and the Bean. The Butterbean. We have a cat named Daisy who somehow got the nickname Beans because she likes to eat beans when she was a kitten. She literally, any kind of beans. Pork and beans, baked beans. Just wanted to eat beans. Not here. Uh-oh. Tony Atlas. John Finch, silver. Tim Sylvia, 72 of 75 for TI. Going to Brooklyn Banger. Tim Sylvia, Ric Flair, and Satoshi Kojima. 2 packs left. Been a great break, even without a Kaboom, but... Alright, I'm going to make a judgment call. I think the Kaboom would be in here. Let's do this. If it's going to be in there, it's going to be in pack number 3. Every box has had the Kaboom in pack number 3. Alright, I think I was either right or wrong. We'll see. I was either right or wrong. That's just a line.
Yeah, someone click that, please.
Simon Powell, 130. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, buddy. Caveman, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Caveman. I'm gonna buy you a nice dinner tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh. And how about a 5 of 5 Satoshi Kojima?
Whoa.
For SA going to James A. Now
Better sell Ting Guy.
now I really fucked on him. Oh shit! It's like this is a family-friendly channel. Oh boy,
Sorry, guys.
I just dropped two bad words in like 20
He's
seconds.
gonna give an extra giveaway for you guys. For the language.
Why did I do that? Why did I forget that it's not midnight
Extra
yet?
giveaway.
2 Satoshi Kojimas, 1 to 8 and 1 to 5. Damn. Congratulations, James A. Look at that. Look at that. Satoshi Kojima to 8 and Satoshi Kojima to 5. RGL, type something so I can time you out really quick. In the green one, oh, GTI 2. It looks good. All right. Kaboom. Kaboom right here. Please. Please. Kaboom. Come on. And then I effed on him. No Kaboom. Mark Kerr, Francis Ngannou, Guy Mesger, Chuck Liddell. Our auto is Thad Jean for TH Brooklyn Banger. Oleg. Dakota Decheva is a one-touch sold on eBay for more than 160. Are you serious? Logan Storley, 60 of 75 to close this out.
We need another person.
Somebody else comp on Dakota. That seems crazy. That seems crazy.
I think she does good, but not today.
She,
We need a
the Dakota auto?
non-
Yeah, she's big.
Just a base auto, though? I'll set it there. You guys can confirm. Maybe JP or somebody. Let's go ahead and take a look at our hits in this one. It was still a really good break without the Kaboom. No Kaboom, only profanity. If somebody can confirm a sale of $160 or anything over 100, we'll one-touch that for Sam. Sam kind of killed it with the D spot. She looks like she works out. I think everybody in this products work out. Confirmed, says Jade. All right. Jade confirmed. We'll one-touch it before we get on out of here for this break. Apologies, Caveman. You should have pointed out the bounty because it would have been awkward had we missed it, and Drew would have caught it on the replay. So
No, that's good. That's fair.
yeah, it's always been our rules. The first number takes it.
JP says it's over 100.
Yep, I'll one-touch that one really quick before we do our before we get on out of here. We have a mod spot coming up in our next break. Quick night for me. Good luck all early work travel tomorrow. Have a good night, Tambo. Your one-touches. We're going to one-touch this one really quick, the Dakota. And then we also had 2 Satoshis, 1 to 5 and 1 to 8. We had Butterbean to 10. We have the Max Holloway Fandemonium. Please sell me this card, James. We have the Bantamweight, or the Umar Nurmagomedov 4 of 25 on the black flashbacks. And then the Matt Hughes auto kicked it off to 5. And really quick, let me go ahead and throw this one in a one-touch. And then we've got our mod spot coming up the next break. JML is going to be ripping your next one, which is called The Rise of the Phoenix. It's a Phoenix and Absolute mixer. $100 credit sound fair on the max. Probably. I'll get with you on an email. That's what the last one did, or some of the other names if that hasn't sold. Absolutely. All right, that's gonna do it for our break.